There are guys out there right now who truly think the only way for them to keep a girl is by consistently cheating, being abusive, gaslighting her, etc. And the thing is, there's a lot of girls that actually go for that. Yeah. A lot. A significant amount of girls that go for that. I can't live with myself like that. I want to be a good person. And so in order for me to do that, how do I keep that girl who loses interest in the nice guy? She needs to see me, that other women like me. She needs to see that I'm professionally viable. She needs to see that I'm respected by my peers. She needs to see that I am in good shape.
Women don't want nice guys.
Women don't want a nice guy because nice guys are manipulative. There is something called nice guy syndrome. Nice guy syndrome translates to putting on an act in order to get something in return. So when you are classified as a nice guy, you're not acting or showing up authentically. I like to shift it to a kind king, which is very different. And it all comes down to the energy exchange. So women can feel when a guy is doing something just to get something in return versus someone who is just a good guy, nice gestures, and I'm doing this to really connect with you. And it's not just about you. This is how I operate. This is how I move through the world.
So it comes down to being authentic.
100%.
So I think one thing which she's kind of saying is, I don't have it in me to be an asshole. I really don't. If you date me, I'm not going to be an
kind king.
But a kind king. And I saw you puke, almost retch when you were a kind king. Can you explain why you didn't like that?
First of all, like you get what she's saying with the nice guys, inauthentic, they show up all gross. And now I just picture them coming on like, I'm not a nice guy, I'm a kind king. Like,
here's your crown king.
Just be you, man. I once had a guy, like a very wealthy man, good looking. He asked me, what could I do to make you like me more? And that just gave
walk away.
I said, don't worry about it. But that just gives like that kind king energy. Like, just be you, man. Just be you.
So how about this? Be kind to everyone because that's just how you were raised. Yeah. But at the same time, be very aware internally, and so that other people are aware that you have so much going on in your life that if you don't want to see me anymore, that's fine. I wish you nothing but the best. Go back to what I said before. What he said, women don't want a man who cheats, but they want a man who could. What if I can be really nice and sweet to you, and everywhere we go, people come up, say hi to me. I'm respected at my work. I'm in really good shape. Other attractive women notice me, acknowledge me or whatever, but I'm still very kind to the girl that I'm with. Could I still do that? That way I'm still exciting. I'm still alluring, but I don't have to be an asshole. One of the reasons why I created MOA is because I know a lot of guys, the way they were raised, they can't be abusive toward women. They can't be an asshole. They don't have it in them to be an asshole. And what I figured is if you can still be relevant, competent, show pre-selection and social status, you can still keep a woman's attention while maintaining your boundaries, and you don't have to be an asshole. Is what Justin Waller calls gentleman game, or even Tristan Tate calls it gentleman game. That's what it would be. But you still, as a gentleman, I still have things going on. And if you don't want to be with me, that's fine. I'm going to go host my podcast. I'm going to go travel to Europe. I'm going to go hit a new bench press max. I'm going to go do these things. You can join. You can jump on the freight train with me, or you can get off. And if you do, I have no ill will towards you whatsoever.
Women love nice guys.
Can I say something?
If they're hot.
Well, no,
not necessarily.
Hotness.
Correction. If they're rich.
I disagree. I
You see this? I'm not even saying it. They're saying it.
We don't want men who are abusive or suspect. We also, as women internally, we still love that hunter-gatherer feeling. And we love a man who comes alpha. So in a way, like, we want a nice guy, but we also want a man who is a man, you know? Like, and we kind of like that protective nature.
Six foot tall, V-taper, six-pack abs,
like that
a nice
ass,
nice. 16, 18-inch guns.
Yeah.
And he's nice.
And he's nice.
To me. Only to me.
Yeah.
You
Where's he at?
So the reason why there's confusion here is because if you're a man and you witness other women in your social circle who they date men, and then those women complain, he was an ass. He was a narcissist. Well, if we keep hearing that and you're our crush, you keep hearing that and you're our crush and you won't date us and you keep complaining that every guy you dated was abusive, was an ass. As a narcissist. Do you see what that does to the psyche of these men who are not being picked? That's what, again, there's another reason why, like, I try to help with my clients. It's like that anger that you feel, that frustration. Just understand it's just because you weren't taught correctly. It's fine. You need to maintain boundaries and have a lot of stuff going for you. And if you do, you're still alluring without being an asshole, without being abusive. You don't have to be that way. There are guys out there right now who truly think the only way for them to keep a girl is by consistently cheating, being abusive, gaslighting her, etc. And the thing is, There's a lot of girls that actually go for
working,
that.
yeah.
A lot, a significant amount of girls that go for that. And I just can't, I can't live with myself like that. I want to be a good person. And so in order for me to do that, in order for me to be a good person, how do I keep that girl who loses who loses interest in the nice guy? She needs to see me that other women like me. She needs to see that I'm professionally viable. She needs to see that I'm respected by my peers. She needs to see that I am in good shape. She needs to see that I'm a leader and a good speaker. Those things those are a way for me to maintain attraction without being an asshole. See that?
5 years or so ago, we never heard the word narcissist. I hate it. I hate this whole he's a narcissist. I actually hate that word because before 5 years ago, I never heard that word. But every male who we have a relationship with who doesn't work out, he was a narcissist. Was he really or not? And I hate it. I actually hate it.
Percentage of clinical narcissists in the world. Go.
3%.
Thank you.
3%. And then when we ask girls, how many of you dated narcissists? 100%.
I hate it.
You're right that the word is abused, like no doubt, but I feel like there's a difference between being like a true narcissist and then someone who has narcissistic tendencies, right?
We all
Like,
have, though, in some
we all
regards.
have.
Yeah, absolutely, but some more than others. So again, it's definitely abused, but I feel like acknowledging that behavior, man or woman, is important.